Hi, I'm Kenna Johnson from the Channel Company here at Dell Technologies World with the latest news. We're learning how enterprise teams are modernizing infrastructure, strengthening security, and bringing AI into real-world environments. Ahead, a titanium black partner works closely with Dell Technologies using Dell PowerEdge servers powered by AMD EPYC processors to support both traditional and AI workloads. I'm now joined by Stephen Ayoub from Ahead. Thank you so much for being here today.
Appreciate you having me.
Now, as more customers modernize their data center, what are you seeing and how does AI come to play?
Yeah, AI is certainly playing a key role when we talk about data center modernization. Every conversation, power is top of mind for every CIO and even CFO now. You look at the way that customers are consolidating workloads to reserve power, but also making sure their core count is low to maximize the value they're getting from a software perspective. So more cores, more expensive software. And you see customers really looking at server consolidation, standardizing on AMD products across their infrastructure to maximize the compute power. And then you're playing right into the AI side of the data center. And everything that we know about AI is very different than your standard workload. So customers are looking at liquid cool environments, are looking at different ways of managing power, and there's 100% focus on maximizing these massive investments that the CFO, the CEO are given to the organization, and it plays right into the data center.
Now, as you mentioned, as more data and AI come into play, data protection becomes critical. Why is that? And what helps organizations recover faster?
Yeah, it's a boardroom conversation. This isn't a security group conversation anymore. Every CEO we talk to, every CIO, the conversation typically starts with not only secure, but also recovering of data. What they want is a platform approach. They don't want silo solutions because if or when an attack happens, it's how do we manage that? What's our response time? How quickly do we get the business back to servicing their clients? And when you look at Dell Technologies across the board, they have a foundational approach to securing an enterprise. And that's what CEOs want. They want a company like Dell who can stand behind their products and are there for recovering the data.
Now, how is Ahead helping customers turn AI into real results with Dell Technologies?
Yeah, that's a great question. The conversation used to start around IT with the technologist. Now the conversation is starting with the line of business owners. We're talking to the marketing team. We're talking to the sales team. We're driving the conversation with the data teams. And what that's doing is AI is not a technology that people are out seeking. What they're seeking is a business transformation. A lot of people think that it's about saving cost, but we're seeing even more focus on increasing revenues, better customer retention, understanding your clients' needs, focusing on, if you're a research organization, how to develop the next drug faster, how to cure cancer. These are real life problems that AI continues to solve. So what we're doing is we're working with the researchers, we're working with the marketing department, and once we understand what it is that they're trying to do, then we're bringing the technology. We're bringing in the data specialist. We're understanding how the data is laid out across the organization. We're focusing on building the right platforms on Dell technology that supports what the business is actually asking for. CIOs are asking us to do that. The days of just getting requirements from the IT department to build something in the AI space, it doesn't exist. You have to understand what it is they're trying to do to transform the business, because that's what the board expects of the CEO, and the CEO expects of his CIO, and what the CIO expects of their entire team. So that's what we tend to do.
Stephen, thank you for sharing a world of possibilities with Ahead and Dell Technologies.
Great. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
To learn more, visit the website on your screen. For the Channel Company, I'm Kenna Johnson.